Hey folks, Josh Martin, Anthony Lucas, backstage today with ToneSpeak, and we are talking about my favorite speaker in the entire line, the Austin 1250. Now, when we first started working on these speakers and you were designing stuff, I told you, I said, you have to make something that I like better than what I'm playing right now, or I'm not going to play it.
Right.
You know, and that's, we've always talked about how, you know, no matter what company we might ever work for, you know, we're musicians at heart, musicians first, and so, and I would even tell people this today: if you like what you have better than what I'm telling you to try out, then keep what you like.
Right.
You know, I want you to sound as good as you can,
Right.
just like I want to sound as good as I can. But with this being our brand, you know, I had to be able to play one of our speakers, and I wanted you to be able to make something, which was a really tall order. Make a speaker that was better than the one that I was using at the time, which was the George Alessandro model.
Right.
Which was killer. Just
Yeah.
a great speaker. But I do like this one better. And some of the reasons why is, you know, we've talked about how it feels like it's sitting on go. And for the country style that I do, the kind of chicken picking type stuff, that's what I prefer. Now, you explain to everybody why it does that so well.
Yeah, it was quite the challenge right out of the gate. It would have been awkward if you was using somebody else's speaker.
Well,
and
if
not
you hadn't
promoting
done
our
this, I
brand.
would have been. But anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a true story. You did challenge me then. It made me a little nervous, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, it was just we wanted a speaker that really our target. Not that this is the only place it can go, but our target was a deluxe reverb,
Right.
because that's such a versatile and widely used amp. We wanted it to sound incredible in there, and I think we did it. But yeah, talking about the specifics of the Austin 1250, it's a 50-watt American Voice speaker with the 50-ounce motor, magnetic motor, and it has our special edge treatment on it. And I think we had a good speaker before the edge treatment, but when we put the edge treatment on it, it
Yeah.
really came to life.
It gave a top end bloom
Yeah.
to the speaker that was lacking in what I was
Yeah.
playing before. And
Without it, it had a nice overall warmth. It had the fullness and the low end and the punch, but there was just something missing. And when we put the edge treatment on, it just, like you said, it
it's
bloomed.
that, you know, just
Clarity. You're talking about the clarity, and it just fills the room.
right. And it's that, and for me, it's got plenty of low end to it too. That I love how it sounds. That the top end has that bloom. There's the mids seem just a little scooped, but they're not quite as scooped as what I was using before.
Right.
So there's still plenty of mid range there. You know, and as our buddy Andy Reese, as he would say, if you're a guitar player, you have to learn to be friends with the mid range.
Right.
And so, you know, for that, just kind of that country, you know, percussion stuff.
Yeah, we really didn't want the mids. We didn't desire for the mids to be more pronounced.
Right.
But they ended up being more pronounced, and it was okay.
Right.
It sounded good.
And it
even.
did, yeah, that's it. I guess balance is the thing that I like about this, and that's, you know, the band that I play in. When we play out, it's a lot of southern rock stuff. It's a lot of country stuff and that kind of thing. And so there are some different tonal characteristics that I need the speaker to be able to do, and this does that. Honestly, better than I thought it would do, based on my experience with this style of a speaker in the past. You know,
Right.
because I've always thought to myself, for the country stuff, I loved using that GA. But anytime we would go into rock stuff, I would always think, man, I wish I had more of that vintage 30 in my cab right now.
Yeah.
You know, kind of thing. And but the Austin 1250 has got this really balanced frequency spectrum, I guess, that just it allows for me to do all of that stuff with the one speaker. And
Yeah.
I couldn't do that before. So
Yeah.
I put the speaker in my amplifier and I'm using it.
Yeah, and to that end, you're playing mostly country, but don't think it's just a country speaker.
Right. No.
One of our players that we demoed with not too long ago put some gain through it, and it took it
It's
very
ridiculous.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those videos, you know, people will get to hear those videos, you know, with Chris. It was Chris
Yeah.
Condon doing that. And,
Okay, yeah. It was Chris.
It's ridiculous how good this speaker sounded with high gain as
Right.
well. It's kind of, it's becoming, in my opinion, it's almost like a little bit of a Swiss Army knife type speaker
Yeah.
for some of those things.
And to that point, I think we did well with that in all of our speakers, to not pigeonhole them in one genre,
Yeah.
where they could do their thing in every genre and sound good.
Right. And that's it. So that's the Austin 1250. Make sure that you go to our website, check it out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button here with our YouTube channel so that you're getting all these videos direct to your inbox. And we're going to head over to the next speaker. This is Anthony and Josh. Take care.